Okay. Am I good? Yeah, I think I'm good. Sorry. Okay, you know what? Let's start already. And yes, this time I actually remembered to turn on my game capture for this. Or at least make it visible, I mean. What was I doing again? Lights? Was that Palm over there? Yeah, it's Palm. Anyway. Road lamp appears to have dimmed significantly. Letter A02 can be read. Hello, Palm. Come over here, we're gonna kick your ass. Oh, okay, that's not its weakness. There's only 2 Palms. Don't kill it. We need at least one of them alive. Grass palm, a subspecies of palm that smells fresh flowers, absorbs CP and EP. Weak to stat downs. And weak to thrust and pierce. Also weak to earth and fire. And we're done with that. You know, you could have not moved your hand. You didn't have to make her jump for that. I was pretty sure I pressed the options button. Nope. You're supposed to change and not cut it. A03, okay. It's not like I actually have to pay attention as to which one I change, so I don't know why I keep reading that out. Reading the other characters do that on their own, so. Actually. Now I feel like I am actually messing something up. Event time sticker. They don't even tell me, so. What happens if I just look at it? Well, you know what we do here, so. Let's save and let's kick its ass after that. Oh, hey, he actually broke through. Okay, then I guess I'll go for single advantage. Okay, there's only 3 of them, I think. Oh no, I messed up. There's... Okay. There was 4 of them. I thought there was only 3 enemies. Well, there goes one of the bombs. I kinda hope it doesn't have any spells, so I'll just use those. Gordishnar. A large monkey monster that lives deep in the forest. Its powerful arms are capable of dealing devastating blows. Weak to slash. And fire. He missed. Finishing it with a team attack. Or follow-up attack. I think somebody's main court's just leveled up. Yep, Mistral. Okay. Hey, got you material out of this. Okay, what's in here? Burn! Don't need that. Is that the way back? Huh, okay. Don't know why I didn't expect to see that. Might as well. Pretty sure I already scanned it. I did not scan that enemy though. Over there. This one. The Coco Panda. Come on, really? I'm just smacking this guy. Okay, what's your weakness? Okay, Coco Panda, an intelligent bipedal monster, beats humans who pass by with a stick it made from a tree branch. Weak to earth and fire. No real weakness. Very susceptible to burn and death blow. Oh, hey, he froze. Finishing blow. Yep. Did Millium level it? Yes, she did. Okay. Oh, it's just another palm. Onwards. Certainly are a lot more lights here. Okay. Why was I about to just walk past this one? I walked past one of them, didn't I? All that's necessary. Okay. That makes 7 laps done, I think. Finally halfway done. 7 down, 7 to go. Yeah, let's get those last 7 done. Yeah, about that. I completely forgot about this guy right here. Only reason I remembered about it is because I can see my stream playing right next to me. I saw the map and noticed that I walked past one of the lights. Why do I keep doing that? Hey, Grass Palm. There we go. I killed one of those. Guys, and Emma leveled up now. And because there's treasure chests, we're going this way. What the hell are you? Hey, I paralyzed it. Detect the police. I don't even know if I had seen it before. Greedy Reaper. A worm monster that lurks underground. Its body is covered in tough armor and it drains HP from its prey. Weak to water, fire, and wind. Funnily enough, he's more weak to wind than he is to fire. More weak to water, on that note. Weak to petrify and weak to slash. Okay, so here's the normal one first, which gives me ground bait. Let's save. Oh, so I just remembered. Yep, I knew it. I'm not giving him that. Yeah, screw it, why not? Gonna give him soft soul. And as for you, I'm giving you back your gladiator headband. Oh, you already have this stuff. I think you're good, actually. You, on the other hand. I'm giving you this because you need more health. Okay, let's see how we regret this. Oh, hey! I missed one. I missed two! Gold cider? Gold cider, a monster covered in a golden armor-like shell. Its immense weight gives its charge attacks incredible power. Weak to water and wind. Weak to crush. And nightmare, so... Okay. That's not what I meant to do.
巻よ投げ払え崩れたぞ
Let's do this.
ここだエマ
了解しました。そこです。
Only those two, really? Yeah, double kill.
行くぞせいや
Let's take care of this guy first.
任せてくれ今だ
なんとかなりました。
委員長のおかげだろう
Hey! Guess it's leveled up. Lara leveled up.
当然だな
精進あるのみだ。
What'd I get? Abyss? Shadow. What'd I do? Oh! Speed plus 15 prevents death blows, delay, and vanish. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the headband. We don't get an instant game over by, you know, Rain getting, you know, incapacitated, I guess you could say. But, still don't want it to go down. Yep. That would have been to do. Okay.
風上は取った行くぞ俺の番だ
Ah.
そこだチャンスだ
Didn't notice that that guy was there.
俺の番だ
Okay, let's get rid of the Coco Panda.
そこだ
行きます。
前そこだ今だ
僕の番だね。
Killed and froze it.
こんなもんだ。
And I got your material out of that. So I don't really mind.
危険度大。どうか気をつけて。
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold on to that thought. It's pretty fast.
力を尽くすしかなさそうだな前 任せて
Zero arts. I didn't even check what anyone's weakness to Earth was. It's frozen again.
俺の番だチャンスだ
At this point, we're just bullying the poor guy.
崩れたぞ前
Why not?
いや
It's just disrespectful.
よしこれで大丈夫だ
I didn't need to, but I felt like it. Actually, let's take care of this first. B07. treasure chest over here. The Tyrol bomb.
俺の番だ
You gonna stop chasing me soon?
そこだ 行くぞ
Can't hit all of them.
見抜く
But I can't hit most of them, so.
今だ任せてくれ
僕の番だね。それ。はい。やっ今です。
ここだ
なんとかなりました。
委員長のおかげだろ
And big guy should be over this way. That's a shark. That's a literal land shark. That's all the lights, I think. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Before anything, it's probably for the best that I save right here. That must be the monster we were sent out here to defeat. Looks like it matches the description, but it's hard to tell with all this mist. Ooh, it looks really strong. But we got Lemmy on our side, so this should be a piece of cake. I wouldn't be so sure. Visibility is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted. I agree. We should be thoroughly prepared before we engage it. Right.
でかいな心してかかるぞ
Okay, so they stop moving and just look at you.
強敵です。
Oh, there's two.
どうか気をつけて。
俺の番ださあ一気に行くぞ
お任せください。
俺の番だ
Why did I go for that one?
投げ払え崩れたぞ
続きます。いくよー。やったー。
Hey, confused it.
敵ユニットの抵抗を解析。解析完了です。
Crocodile. An amphibian monster that lives near water. Its appetite is ferocious and its jaw is strong enough to pierce steel. Weak to thrust. Immune to pierce. Weak to freeze, okay. Missed.
逃さん前
It's not gonna be close enough for anything.
せいや逃さん任せてくれそうだ今だ
Heh.
僕の番だね。
Oh, come on. Actually. Oh, wait, right, never mind. Are you kidding me? Yeah, screw it. Let's hit it with a Phantophobia.
俺の番だ
はい。
I don't know if this can deal critical damage, but yes, it can.
逃さん
Ow!
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。逃さん。
He has missed all of his attacks. Screw it.
ここだエマ。
私の番ですね。月よ、最悪の退け。
Might as well.
プレゼントシェルター。
Oh, hey, it actually landed now.
俺の番だ。 今だ。
息吹を。
Oh no, really?
行くぞ。炎ワン。
Took the crit from him. Oh, that's annoying.
息吹を。
Hey, Nightmare!
前だ。今だ。
僕の番だね。やったー。私の番ですね。
Hey.
俺の番だ。
And we're done.
僕たちの勝ち。
お疲れミリアム。
Everyone leveled up. Chrono Break.
よし、やったぞ。やったか。
やったね。やりました。
まあ、こんなものか。
うん、悪くない出来だ。
Radiant Wings can now be used. Okay, so pretty much a stat increase ability for her. Oh, that took care of that. Huh, not bad for your first monster extermination. I guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting that to the monster this time, though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, we'd be wise to return to Legram and give our report. Yeah, let's head back to town. Don't! Don't! I have one mission left.
はい。
前だ。
Or one lamp that I need to fix. I mean. Yep, there we go. And that's all of them. That's the last of them. 14 lamps. There's a good day's work. The highway should be better lit now, though it's difficult to tell with all this fog. At least the residents of Legram should be safer as they travel the highway now. Now that we're finished up, we should report back to our client. Yeah, let's go back and see Duncan. Okay. I hate how you can't quick travel back to town. I have the Reiner Cider's back. Getting chased by a monster, don't give a shit, huh? Oh, hey, more boxes. I just noticed. Smoke grenade and Curia bomb. Highway 1. The big guy. Game started lagging for a bit. What is this? Oh, it's a station. Was this where we were supposed to go to? Yes, it is. Thank you very much for your help. A well-lit highway is always a boon for travelers. You needn't thank us. We're glad to offer our assistance. I'm glad we were able to shed a little light on things. God damn it. People will be better off for it. That's what matters to me. Oh yeah, I should return these. Many thanks. Well then, good effort deserves a good reward in kind. Crystal Flood. Thank you very much. You know, this has kind of been bugging me the whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many went out all at the same time? Does that happen a lot? Actually, no. It's a rather impressive coincidence now that you mention it. Especially considering each light was last replaced at a different time. Setobal's the one who normally handles replacing them, right? I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause this then. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the Bracer lifestyle. That's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how cunning he already proved himself to be back in Bareahard, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things, though. At least I hope we are. Okay, what does Crystal Flood do? Too far. Glistening River of Ice. 30% chance of freeze. Chrono Break. Taurus and Aries. I never remember getting these. Anyway, I gotta go talk to Tobal to report the monster hunt. Yo! Looks like you took care of that monster roaming around out on the highway. We did, though, with all the thick fog, finding our way was more trouble than I expected. We certainly had to pay close attention to our surroundings this time. It did serve us good training, I admit. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, I can't forget the reward, can I? There you go. Nice. Thank you. Are you really sure we can have all of these? Not a problem. This is the reward the guild set for it, so it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat stacks of Mira, so no need to worry. Thanks. Thank you very much. You deserve it. Save me from a real bother of a mission. Alright then, good luck with the rest of your tasks. I don't know why you did it like that. I don't remember, have I gone into the inn? So I started... oh right, I did. The guy talking about his boat. No. Actually. Thank you. Actually, what do you say? Please take this, Lady Lara. Oh. Isn't this the recipe for one of Apricot's specialties? It is indeed. I figured this would be a splendid way of allowing you to enjoy the taste of home even while at Thor's. Try and make it sometime when you find yourself longing for Legram. Thank you, I will. Wait, I got a new recipe? You fucking lie to me. Oh wait, never mind, it's right here. I thought she would have made the best version of it. Or the unique version. There it is. So how you do with this? There it is. Thank you, lady. I am missing one recipe, though. That's concerning. Probably forgot to talk to someone. Legram Shop. Actually, I've never gone here, so I might as well see if there's anyone that needs my help before I move on. Okay, sister, I'm guessing? Yep. I wish Father Hamilcar? I don't know what that name is. Would take his job more seriously. I'm the one who has to make all the preparations for Mass and write reports to the Archbishop in his stead. Running after him, trying to fix everything he leaves undone is tiring work. And yet, he remains as popular as ever thanks to the stories he tells the children. Unbelievable. There we go. Hey there, Lady Laura. Didn't realize you were back in town already. I just arrived a little while ago. How have things been here at the church while I was away? Same as ever, I'd say. Still no point in giving sermons to this lot when they've got more faith than I do. Then I suppose things really haven't changed much, have they? It may not be my place to say this, but wouldn't it be wise to perhaps put a bit more effort into your job? Sorry about that. I'm just not the kind of guy who can summon up the motivation to work hard. How the hell are you a priest? Anyway. I know there's no one in here, but there's nothing for me to check here? Nope, okay. Okay, before we get our asses handed to us. Okay, just go forward. Right here. Actually, I should probably talk to people. Okay then. I'm pleased to see you back in Legram, my lady. You seem to have grown a lot since we last met. I can only hope so. I'm not done yet. Just you watch, I'm gonna get even stronger. Good for you, buddy. Come on, me Ares. Give me the best you've got. Okay, so you're Ares then. I'm not going to hold back, Gavelli? Okay, let's just get going. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I see you were able to begin your field study without incident. We were. Thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request for us. Indeed, I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arcade School. That's what it says in the request description. I'm game. It's not often we get a training opportunity like this. But are you sure we'd provide enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable companions. A swordsman of the famed Eight Leaves, One Blade School, an adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with the poise only born of many battles. the young lady included. You can tell off that just by looking at us? But you've never even seen us fight. Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like he can even tell that Lammy's here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters home. Though I expected Klaus could easily have deduced that much nonetheless. Sorry about that. He makes a strong case for his position as acting master of the R8 school at the very least. I'm flattered. All of those training here right now are at the beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. It sounds like the kind of hands-on lesson even a Thor's education can't buy. Very well, we'd be happy to accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to begin right away. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, shit. Would you mind waiting a little longer? We still have some things we need to take care of before we start. As you wish. Please return here when your preparations are complete. That was an accident, actually. But still, it probably doesn't hurt to check what I have. Not that I'm gonna check anything, really. Equipment. No, yeah, I think I'm fine. Training battle will be comprised of the 4 of you from Class 7 against 4 students of the R8 school. Have you finished your preparations? Yep. We're all ready. Just give the word. Haha, excellent. Then please take your place on the stage in the center of the hall. Oh, great, juices. Listen up. Our opponents are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I know. I'm not planning on to light down for these guys. I'm not planning on losing either. No fair. Why can't I join in? It would hardly be a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. As a student of this school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. Lame. So these are our opponents from the R8 school. Klaus said they're all at the beginner level, but in this school, I'm betting even the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We're gonna need to give this all up we've got, for us and for them. We can do this. We have variety on our side. So everyone ready? Then, begin! Thus, our training bout with the students of the R8 school started with a bang. They were as skilled as we'd expected, and we were forced to play to our strengths, relying on the team tactics we've honed by fighting together. Finally, after a long and hard-fought battle, we emerged victorious. Really? I didn't even get to fight? The battle has been decided. We did it! Barely scraped out a victory there. Aw man, we lost! How shameful. Seems like we still have a long way to go after all. Yeah, we're going to have to turn our training up a few notches. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made for some excellent training. You could say that again. I know I learned where I could stand to brush up. Your skill in battle was befitting of the reputation of the R8 school. He's right, you all fought wonderfully. It was an excellent battle. I say you've all been diligent in your training while I've been away. Boo. What now, Milliam? I want to fight too. And she is summoning Argatlum. Oh my. Milliam, don't do... Whoa. What the hell is that? A silver doll? Milliam. Honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? But just sitting here watching you guys fight is so boring. I'm ready to jump in. Come on. You don't just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? This does present a bit of a problem. I think having Arigatlam take the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Oh, well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Huh? Master Klaus? I may not be the young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of the school. For his lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. Whoa. Wow. His stance leaves almost no openings. I see that acting master isn't simply a non-honorary title. I see, but if Klaus is going to join the battle, I would like to do so. I would like to as well. Lara? Lady Lara? I've been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. As you wish, then. Show me all that you've learned during your time at the academy. Ooh, this is getting exciting. Well, this seems to have escalated rather quickly. I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief. What do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do. Masserine, I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with a skilled swordsman of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to accept. Good, good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round up your team? You'll be facing me. And if you're able to defeat me, you will have completed my request. In that case, I'm gonna ask Emma. We need a good white mage. How about it, Emma? I'd be happy to. It's not exactly the team that we had, but we need the mage. Then let us begin. But please, don't hold back on account of my age. I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt. I can feel his power already. He hasn't even made a move yet. We're going to need to come at him with everything we've got, even more than the last fight. I wasn't planning on holding back anyway. Alright then, begin! Since we still have the lowest bonding points with her. There's still a bunch of setup. Except for her, because oh great, he's immune to faint, so not that. Okay, let's see everything he has to offer. An elderly butler who serves Viscount Arsate. What the fuck is wrong with me? Serves as acting master of the Arsate School. Butler Klaus. Only really affected by Slash and Crush. Well, at least he knows who to really, take care of. Okay. Oh hey, he's blinded, I just noticed. He has a resistance to being blinded. Crescent shell, people! Delay, he's immune to delay, so it's kind of useless to use that against him. How about Seal? Immune to Seal, never mind! Screw it.
行くぞ。
Hey, his burn!
行きます。
He had a resistance to that also.
俺の番だ。さあ、一気に行くぞ。
了解しました。揃えた。
I'm just gonna punch him.
行きます。
I don't think that's gonna do much for us. Never mind. Saintly Force. Oh hey, that was a delay attack.
参る。この老体、甘く見ぬことです。
We piss him off.
行きます。
行くぞ。
You know what? I doubt it's gonna kill him, but, you know. It's gonna at least deal a lot of damage.
私の番だな。
And just because it's fitting.
我が渾身の一撃。食らうがよい。後陣
さすがでございますな。
その程度か。精進するがよい。
And that was it. We stand victorious. Wow. Did they seriously defeat Master Klaus? Should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. He doesn't even seem all that tired. I guess that's the acting master of the R8 school for you. Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lammy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. Well, that's true enough. Incidentally, Master Reen. Yes? It was an honor to see the skills of a practitioner of the 8 Leaps 1 Blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back. A wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You didn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. No, I appreciate your saying so. I'll take it to heart. Huh? I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly. Thanks to your assistance, this was a most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all. It was an honor. It was our honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself. I messed that up, didn't I? It would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train to the fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime. You won't be disappointed. It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura. A day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat. Sooner than you think, Adet. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler to the Arcade household, I'll be praying for your success. Thank you very much. Shilin? Quillin? I don't know. Radiant Waltz. Okay. Right. Items. Quartz. That was space quartz, I think. Yep. Attacks and crafts cost strength minus 25% or defense minus 25%. Ew. I'm not gonna equip it, but okay. Okay. I would very much enjoy the opportunity to challenge you. It would be an honor. I look forward to it. Okay, I kind of messed that up, but anyway. Meeting room. What's this? Waiting room, okay. And it's dusk. Ooh, looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear sunny day. Anyway, we've finished up all the main tasks we've had for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Taval is curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Probably not perfectly, because I'm pretty sure I missed the quest. Anyway. Hey, budget. And he has no budget this time, what the hell? Oh hey, welcome back. Is that gonna be Arcade? Yep. Yep, I called it.
父上、いつお戻りに？てっきりこたびの実習では会えないものと思っていました。
所用に一区切りついたのでな。ギルドに用事もあったからこちらで待たせてもらった。
That's a bit of an awkward pose, but yeah, I guess that's what he's trying to do.
どうやら一回り大きくなって帰ってきたようだな。
You know, honestly, I think it would have been a less awkward pose if he would have used his left hand to pet her head instead. So that's the Radiant Blade Master. Larset seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
そして彼らが
はい、7組の旧友にして共に切磋琢磨する仲間です。
Victor S. Arcade
レグラムの領主ビクター S. アルゼイドだ。そなたたちのことは娘からの手紙で存じている。よろしく頼む。7組の諸君。
Considering Klaus was able to tell that Reen was holding something back, is Lord Arcade gonna try to bring that out? Oh, shit. This is delicious. Oh, careful, Million. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, so that is real grand cuisine. I think I'd like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds and all the way to thirds. That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. What's wrong, Juices? Is something troubling you, son of the House of Alberia? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Juices. Is he? Oh, that's a minor disagreement. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon. And emerged victorious at that. We did, though I did feel like he was holding back against us. Nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I do have my hopes that you might choose to attend a girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Rean, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain hesitation. What? Father? The sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience. We always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. But getting back on what I was saying, the Eight Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Ring. Something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to... I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Rin carries? Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... Melium's completely lost. You had me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel? Okay, so I was wrong. It wasn't Arcade that decided to start the fight, it was Rin. Milliam sends her clipping through her hat. I mean, if he goes full demon mode, maybe.
無謀すぎる。至難ならともかく、達人相手の手合わせなど。さすがに厳しいか。
リー、考 え直すがいい。
I don't think he's gonna reconsider.
父上も戯れをおやめください。
ラウラ、止めないでくれ。
At least he has budget.
私と彼の勝負だ。そなたは下がるがよい。本当に良いのだな。
はい。音に聞こえし光の検証。胸を借りられるだけでも光栄です。どうかよろしくお願いします。
息やよし。八王の一端見せてもらおうか。
Look at that sword. It's ridiculous.
すごいね。
あれを片手で振るうのか。
信じられません。アルゼイド家に伝わる宝剣カランシャール。鉄器隊の副長を務めた祖先が使っていた体験だ。
Oh, great, there goes the budget. I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him.
八王一刀流書伝リーン・シュワルツァー参ります。
アルゼイド流筆頭伝承者ビクター S アルゼイド参る。
Going full anime, aren't we? Oh, hey, I actually have to fight.
さあ、そなたの剣を見せてみよ。
俺の番だ。
And I don't have enough for any crafts. I missed!
逃しはせる。
負けられない。炎よ、我が剣に集え。
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to lose. Oh shit! Also, I forgot to scan him. God damn it. You can tell you're still hiding, dude.
そなたの力、それが限界でないのは分かっている。この後に及んで恐れるならば、強引に引きずり出すまでのこと。さあ、見せてみるがよい。
消えた。いや。
You can jump.
これは。
これがリーンが恐れてい
And
た。
that is a yes to you, Laura.
そうだ、それでよい。その力はそなたの奥底に眠るもの。
Are you gonna roar?
それを認めぬ限り、そなたは足踏みをするだけだ。
There it is. This is gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna scan him right away.
行くぞ。
Oh, there it is. I was about to say, do I have no battle scopes? He has no weakness! It's level 80. This Gondarcade, school's most, foremost practitioner, known as the Radiant Blade Master, wields a sword with inhuman strength. You missed!
行くぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。 行くぞ。
逃しはせぬ。
He missed.
そこだ。行くぞ。
And I missed now.
行くぞ。
I'm still pretty sure I'm not supposed to win, but fuck it if I'm not gonna try.
逃しはせぬ。
Oh, great, faint.
せい。逃しはせぬ。逃しはせぬ。
And I got KO'd. Great.
リンさん。うわー、とんでもない勝負だね。
ああ、だがやっと分かった気がする。リーンが試着閣下に手合わせを願った理由が。
アホがこんなものを抱えていたのか。
リンさん、大丈夫ですか？父上、やりすぎです。
I'm pretty sure there wasn't need to go that far.
大丈夫。ちゃんと手加減してくれた。参りました。光の検証の絶技、しかと確かめさせていただきました。
I don't think you really saw his S-craft, so no.
どうやら分かったようだな。力は所詮力。使いこなさなければ意味はなく、ただ虚しいだけのもの。だがあるものを否定するのもまた欺瞞でしかない。
はい。天然自然、死の教えがようやく胸に落ちた心地です。ですがこれで一層迷ってしまうような気もします。
リン、
それでよい。
So I guess I won't be able to
ま
use
ず
it.
は立ち上がり、恐れとともに足を踏み出すがよい。迷ってこそ人。立ち止まるよりはるかにいいだろう。
Well, I can tell you this right now, Rin's gonna have a good night's sleep. Laura's not in bed? Is that what I'm getting from this? Emma is not in bed.
霧が晴れたみたいね。聖女の城。ダメよ。みんなに気づかれてしまうわ。
大丈夫よ。光の検証は怖いけど、このタイミングなら平気だわ。もう。
Hi, Celine.
しかし、なんとも危なっかしい子ね。前に進めるきっかけをやっと手に入れたみたいだけど、この調子で間に合うのかしら。
それは私たちが決めることじゃないわ。私たちは見守り、導くだけの存在。前みたいなことは絶対にやめてちょうだい。
はいはい、分かってるわよ。それはそうと。気づいてるみたいだけど、あの城何かあるわよ。
Something like what?
私たちの管轄外だけど、ちょっとまずいかもしれないわね。
ええ、ラウラさんにそれとなく伝えるしかないでしょうね。
ンクアップしたわね。
Hey,
ご
Skanda
褒美を
jump.
あげなきゃね。
What does that do?
明日も期待してるわよ。
Sunday. Got it. Whoa. What, it's clear? Is that what you're surprised about? Laura did say that it was going to be clear. Wow, what a view! Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's Castle way more clearly today too. So that's what Legrand looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Rain, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I'd never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rain, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen its like. It was so cool. Like, you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. There's some beast-like instinct slipping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life. I've lived in fear of it, of that other self. Seems a rather strange burden to bear. Something beast-like? I don't know, it seems pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time? I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Rain. But you said that yesterday's duel helped you to realize something, right? Right. I can deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past, or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it. Oh. I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain. That's actually rather inspiring. I hope you'll tell Group B what you've shared with us. I think they'd be really glad to hear it from you. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried after what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blade Master? Well, he was kind enough to give me the chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous. Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscount. I know you battled Sarah and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the 8 Leaps 1 Blade school for nothing. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, after all. Anyway, let me get you... fuck. Anyway, let me get you those tasks for today. Day 2... Okay. An offering to the departed and the Bell Highway Monster 2. From Sister Theramis. I would like to practice making an offering to Saint Sandlot. Would you be willing to help me gather the materials necessary to do so? If so, come see me at Legram Chapel. Okay, Tabal sent me another request. There's another monster on the Abel Highway, but we don't know what kind of monster it is. Details unknown, location Abel Highway. Don't let me down, Class 7. Please, or get this taken care of ASAP. Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. Sounds like this will be your last full day in Legram, so I want to get the most out of you while I've got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Okay, let's roll on out. Gotta say, it's great having you guys around. It isn't often that I just get to kick back at the guild and take care of the paperwork. And hey, it even gives me the time to take care of some other stuff too. Other stuff? Nothing too big. The guild branch over in Crossville just dropped me a little inquiry relating to the trade conference, actually. We're an international organization that makes it easy to get the latest info, but it also increases our workload. So that's how it works, huh? No wonder he always seems to be on top of things. Is there a reason behind the lack of information about this monster? A simple one, yeah. I just got the report in from one of the townsfolk this morning. Seems like they couldn't really tell what kind of monster it was, even with a clear look at it. What exactly did the report say? They just said they saw what looked like a large, ominous shadow. Not exactly a revealing description. True, that doesn't really tell us anything other than a rough approximation of its size. Taking on a dangerous foe with such a dearth of information is hardly ideal. Oh well, who cares? Let's just head out there and beat it to a mushy pulp already. I assume William's a real go-getter regardless of the situation. If only we were all so fearless. I'll link this one to you guys then. Admittedly, it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass, but good luck out there. Legram. Okay, that counted. Why do I always miss the exit in this place? While I'm at it, I might as well talk to other people to see if they have a quest. Julian's really done it this time. Not helping me out is one thing, but messing around like that just doesn't fly. Naturally, I came down on him like a ton of bricks. I want him to take up the family business, but it seems like it'll be quite a while before that happens. There's a fair number of monuments to the spirits here in Legram. Well, into the tens, in fact. And each of them has its accompanying myths and legends as well. They say that those stories, passed down for so many generations, tell of things that transpired in ancient times. I've only had to listen to fathers shouting all... I've had to listen to fathers shouting all day thanks to Julian. If only he'd just grow up already. I fear for his future at this rate. Where's Julian, anyway? Is he one of the kids? Yeah, he's one of the kids. What the fuck are you putting such high expectations on him for? That really walloped me. Why do you have to flip out like that? All I did was borrow his cart. You know, we should probably just ditch that idea anyway. It did look pretty dumb. Man, that's what I was thinking too. You've got to, you gotta tell me this thing sooner, so I don't look dumb doing it. I told you. First, we've got to find a good base, and there's only one place I can think of that has it all. Well, we gotta go take a good look at it first. Then the junior Eisenrider can take center stage. Oh, there's someone on the other side, I think. I think that person was fishing there yesterday and I completely forgot to talk to him. How do I even get there? Oh, it's a back exit. It truly is a blessing to bask in Lady Laura's radiant presence today as well. My prayers to Helios and the spirits didn't go unanswered after all. The spirits surely do make dreams come true. Are we all taking a gander at Lake Abel today? It really is quite a sight on clear days like this. We have a boat that customers can borrow here, so feel free to make use of it. Yeah, I completely forgot to talk to this guy yesterday. The weather's certainly nice today. Maybe I'll row out on the lake and see what I fish up. It'd be the first time in a while. Man, I can't fish here, so let's get going. Okay, didn't mean to do that. And there's no one up here. Alright, what are you gonna say about us? I cannot believe this. Not one, not two, but 3 men have turned Lady Laura's manor into their beastly den. You can't possibly let this stand. Get them to stay over at the inn instead. That wouldn't be much of a warm welcome, would it? Besides, we have plenty to discuss regarding our field studies, so having them stay with me at the manor is ideal. This is why I keep worrying about your safety. I'm pretty sure she can kick most everyone's ass in Class 7. Hello, sister. Oh, hello, everyone. Good day, Sister Theramis. Have you grown accustomed to Legrand while I was away? I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work. That's understandable. He has his good points, though. Really? I have yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about this, though. I assume you all came along because of my request, right? That's right. We'd like you to tell us a little more about it. The request mentioned that you plan on making an offering? That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'd like you to collect them for me if you're able. Do you have the time to take this on for me? I mean, I understand if you don't. I got this. Sure, we'll fit you in. Why do I struggle so much for that? Thank you very much. Allow me to tell you about what I need you to do. As Lady Laura knows, it's a custom here in Legrand to hold a memorial service for Saint Sadlot and the Eisenrider each year. The period in which this service is held is coming up rather soon too. It sounds like kind of a downer. Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Will the church be leading the service? The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite. The church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that. Legrand seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism's just as widely believed over there as it is here. And yet, despite that, both communities believe in the church's teaching as well. Well, the church has never once denied the existence of spirits, after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have. Hold on a second. I guess Adios has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic, though. I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself. Oh? Will this be your first time doing so? And well, because of that, I'd like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I'd like to ask you all to collect the ingredients I need for it. Ah, so that's how it is. What exactly will you be making? I'm going to be making pretzels. Pretzels, okay. Those are those bready things that look like they're all twisted into a knot, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit monument here in town. I assume you're talking about that unique-looking monument in the center of town? The very same. The pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. It's even said that the Eisenrider carried them onto the battlefield in their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels as an offering, then. That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see Erebonia's most time-honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need us to get, then? Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I needed to collect 5 hardy powders, 5 clear gelatins, and a type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff, but what exactly is white seed? They seem to be one of Legram's local crops, according to Father Hamilcar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores here have any. Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders. Right then, let's start our gathering. Where should we make our way to first? Ours home or the highway? I'm fine with either. We'll have to go to both eventually anyway. I'm pretty sure I just need the white seed. Actually, before anything, like I said, I'm pretty sure we already have it, but... Okay, so clear gelatin, what was the other thing that we needed? Hardy powders. I have 7 of those. Hello. Hello, Lady Lara. Is there something you need from me? There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand? Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have some on hand. I've got it stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I can give you the entire crate if you want. Well, I don't think we need quite that much. Well then, I suppose a small bag full should do the trick. My thanks. Anything for you, Lady Laura? Well, the people here really love her, don't they? I'll say. Can I get a recipe from you? I'm happy to have been of help to you, Lady Laura. Feel free to ask if you need anything else. Hello. I heard about your duel with Lord Arcade. I'm rather amazed that you'd even make such a request of him. Lady Laura has never managed to defeat him, even when she attacked him in his sleep. Wow. Now I'm trying to come to grips with the idea that Laura would actually attack someone while they were asleep. I was a child. That's quite the heartwarming family tale. Hello. I'm pleased to see that the fog has cleared nicely today. You couldn't ask for better weather during your field study. The tasks you've been given represent the day-to-day concerns of Legram citizens. As a ruling lord, I treasure each and every one of them. I ask that you take the time to listen, to get to know them, and to help them. That's just what we'll do. We'll do our utmost, Father. Hello, Klaus. Today will be your last day here, will it not? I wish you luck with what remains, then. Do try not to overexert yourself, Master Rean. Thanks, Klaus. I actually don't feel all that sore, though. I guess he did hold back against me, after all. Where's the... Okay, never mind. Guess I'll go from here. Right, this way, not to the priest. Hello, everyone. Have you gathered the ingredients I need? We sure have. Here you go. 5 hardy powders, 5 clear gelatins, and... Oh wait, there it is. Oh, and here's the white seed you wanted. Thank you so much. This should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch then? Sister Theramis made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone. Can I get the recipe for this? How do they taste? I'm a little surprised, to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed, these are actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling, and free. Thinking that the Eisenrider may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really. It really is. Thank goodness. And what do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I'd swear they came from the kitchen of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these at St. Sandla's statue now? I'd like that. After all, there's no limit on when you can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in all these on our own, after all. Please, go on and take some. Look for a pretzel. Let's be on our way then. I've got pretzel power. Yay! Jesus Christ, this girl. Can I get the recipe for it? I am missing a recipe. I'm pretty sure I went the long way around for this. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face. Now all that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for prayers of this sort? Not particularly, but it is the custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Whoop whoop! Let's get our praying on then. Millium. I was focusing so hard on being quiet I ended up holding my breath. Huh? Are you guys still going? It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single minute, but alas, victory remained elusive. Don't be too harsh on her. Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah, we should report back to Sister Theramis just in case. Oh, hey. Quick trouble. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad about having you run all around town just for my sake. No worries. We're always glad to lend a hand. Yeah, never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case. Oh, I'd yet to offer you all your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please take these. 5 celestial bombs, X. Thank you very much. We'll be sure to put them to good use. That's one down at least. Yeah, let's move right into the other one. You didn't give me a recipe for it. I'm a little sad. I really cannot thank you all enough for your help. Now that I don't need to worry about how things will go on the day of the memorial service. Okay. I think I still forgot to check the quartz. Scan that gem. Oh, okay. What's this guy gotta say? Lohengrin Castle used to be the stronghold of the Lance Maiden and her Eisenrider way back during the War of the Lions. I probably shouldn't have told the kids here about that though. Now they keep pestering me to tell them more. Kids really love the tales about Saint Sandlot, don't they? I hear boys and girls both saying they want to be like her. That's still... Actually, I haven't gone into the store. Still just these two. Good morning, everyone. I hear all about how you managed to best Klaus himself yesterday. I wish you the best of luck with your field study today. I don't think I actually need to buy anything here. Good morning, everyone. The fog's cleared up and Lord Arseid has returned, so the day's looking pretty good right from the outset. I wish you all luck with your field study today. I bought the wrong one. Also, my team is not in position. There we go. Shop, sell, weapons. Golden thread boot, shoes. Turtle-like shoes made using special golden thread. Why did I do it like that? Yeah, I'm not selling the Stragas. Actually, while I'm at it, I might as well check how good those are. They give more defense? I made to order a pair of Straga sneakers for students. You know what, I'll give it to her. I guess those will do it for now. It kinda hurt my throat. I really do owe Tabal a lot for all his help. Especially since whenever I ask Carno, he just takes off before I'm done talking to go play with Julian. Antipal always goes on about how helping out a beautiful lady like me could hardly even be considered work, too. When he puts it like that, I'd be missing a golden opportunity if I didn't ask him to give me a hand now and again. I think I talked to everyone already. Anyway, got a monster to take care of, so... Oh, all of the fog on the highway has dissipated as well. Yeah, it's so much easier to see all the surrounding areas now. Totally. I could hardly see my hand in front of my face yesterday. Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. We may find alternate routes through the area that we missed yesterday too. It's very likely. We should keep an open. God damn it! It's very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we're looking for the beast we need to slay. Oh, Jesus Christ! They really did expand the map. Gonna need to crush this, aren't I? Looks like there's a path over this way too. I didn't notice it when we were passing yesterday. The mist has cleared today, which makes seeing paths through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill. Perhaps, but we'll need to do something about this log before we can go there. Then we could snap a log like this, like a toothpick. We'll leave the heavy lifting to you and Lammy then. Hope you don't mind. No problema. Okay. I missed. There we go. Look at this thing. Let's just take care of that. Really, Reen? Why is everyone suddenly missing? Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be anything there. Not this time. Okay. Actually, I'll do a hydro cannon. We sealed it, and it's gone.
私の番ですね。
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
I have way too much Sepith. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of them now. Yeah, let's go with this. Really? It didn't do a finishing blow. Hey, Goose is leveled up.
まあこんなものか。
And a fish?
へえ、川が流れているのか。
幼い頃はあそこでよく水遊びをしたものだ。難敵だな。心してかかるとしよう。
Anyway.
強そうだね。でも面白そう。
俺の番だ。
Okay, there's only 3 enemies.
2の方。早く。今だ。
行くぞ。
Okay, that will hit all of them.
投げ払え。今だ。
俺の番だ。
How is it that the one that's supposed to have the highest chance of staggering him didn't stagger him?
お疲れミリアム。
How does that even work? Oh, Million leveled up. Can't fish here, can I?
おや宝箱がある。
Yeah, I know. Dawn boots. What do those do? Defense 140, movement plus 3, and evasion plus 5. Legendary boots said to have been worn by the Isen Rider. Yeah, and more Sepith. Okay, anyway, onwards. That's a monkey.
大きいな。気をつけて当たろう。
Come here, big guy. Starting off strong, aren't we? Damn it, Malium.
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
He's not gonna give me a place to fish here, are they? Oh shit, bunch of palms. That thing fell asleep and then died. And that one's frozen.
行きます。そこです。
行くぞ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。
P Charge 3. Why did that happen? Why did he stop running?
面白い。
俺の番だな。いいのかさ。早く。任せるがいい。造作もない連中だ。
Didn't even need to use the links.
悪くない出来だ。やりました。
Yeah, I don't know why Gaia stopped running. I'm pretty sure you guys can just leave it alone and it just die.
行きます。そこです。行くよー。どら。僕たちの勝ち。
行くぞ。
夏なのに涼しいね。
That's a big fall.
天気もいいし、いい風が吹いているな。
行きます。
俺の番だ。
I should have just left Gaia's out considering there's more pawns here.
ここが勝機ですね。
行くぞ。
私の番ですね。
What is going on there?
僕の番だね。
You know what, just for the hell of it?
先を急ぎましょうか。
Ooh. Oh, that's the way then. Might as well open it.
行くぞ。
Yeah, it's one of these guys.
ここが勝機ですね。
前。いいのかさ。今だ。
Finishing blow. Thank you.
俺の番だ。
私の番ですね。
Hey, she finally landed it.
なんとかなりました。
委員長のおかげだろう。
There's the targets up there. Or right there, I mean. That's a robot. Anyway, before anything.
おお、宝箱が。チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。いいのかさ。早く。
You know what? I'm gonna probably regret this, but let's do this.
僕たちの勝ち。
お疲れミリアム。
Come on, guys. Really? Anyway, time to get the chest.
立派な宝箱です。
Shining! Let's get this out of the way and then save. Is that? Must be the monster Tobal sent us out here to take care of. Never seen anything like it. Is it even alive? Kinda looks more like some sort of machine. And the way you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back without finishing the job. Yeah, I say let's see what this monster is made of. On your guards, everyone. Look at him. Actually, I'm gonna motivate everyone.
はい。敵ユニットの抵抗を解析。解析完了です。
Phalanx J9. A mechanical monster. Has immense firepower, but all else about it is unknown. Weak to crush. Kind of fitting, I guess.
行くぞ。
Nah, you're so good.
僕の番だね。やったー。崩したよ。
大丈夫ですか？
Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, he's not actually immune to faint. Thought he would have been.
私の番ですね。好きよ。
Since they're kind of right in front of it, I decided to do that.
任せてくれ。そこだ。崩れたぞ。
続きます。
Why not?
僕たちの勝ち。
Got Cross Crusade.
よし掴んだ。
まだまだこれからだ。
Savage Fang. Skewer foes with great force. Unbalanced plus 20%. And gives a delay plus 35. And decreases enemy movement, I'm guessing.
当然だな。
Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I didn't get the feeling we were fighting a living creature. A mechanical monster. What's something like this doing out on the highway near Le Grand? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are the one with a mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's a good point, actually. I don't think this thing's any relation of Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Our Gatlam and the combat shells we use in our practical exams, goddammit, seem to be made of some other substance. And while they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But William's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like our Gatlam to link the two. Let's head back to Le Grand. I have a feeling Tobal will want to hear about this as soon as possible. True. He may even know something about it himself. Back to Le Grand it is, then. We're going the main route for this. I'm not missing anything, am I? Okay. I didn't remember there being two chests there, but okay. Something seems to miss here. The town isn't usually this noisy. Huh? Is that an airship? Looks like the liner's back at the harbor. But who are the weird people around it? Is that the Imperial government or is that the Provincial Army? Yep, Provincial Army. They look like soldiers from one of the Provincial armies. It certainly seems that way. White and purple. I seem to remember seeing those colors back in Heimdall. I believe that a combination of colors represents the Lemare Provincial Army. But Lemare is on the other side of the Empire. What business could their Provincial Army have in Legram? Hey, looks like you're back. Tobal? Do you have any idea what's going on here? Word on the street is they requisitioned the liner from the wharf on the far shore. So, why we're seeing Lemare's Provincial Army and not Sutherland's is still kind of a mystery. Apparently, though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father? Who could possibly... That's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you go take a look for yourself? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of the monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there was something we wanted to ask you about regarding it. The group gave a brief description of the monster they fought to Tobal. A mechanical monster, you say? Tobal? You have some idea as to what it might be? Well, I'm not sure, but I think I'll go have a look at what's left of it, just in case. Anyway, good work out there, guys. Here's your reward. Hey, you material. I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount's mansion to you. Huh. It definitely seems like he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right. We should see what's going on at Laura's house. Agreed. What up, guys? Where'd all those soldiers come from? I wish I'd get out of here. Man, that sucks. We can't go scope out our base with these losers here. Not one step further, got it? Farther, got that? Got it? This boat is currently under our command. We're prepared to swiftly detain anyone who dares to object our presence. Okay, Big Shot. It's just... that. These boondock dwellers have been standing around gawking at us this whole time. It's really starting to bother me. They're lucky their lord is the Radiant Blade Master, otherwise they'd have plenty to answer for. Didn't you guys just shut the fuck up? And here I go talking to them. Oh ho! Where might all of you be from? Our lord happens to be visiting Viscount Arcade at the moment, so be sure not to disturb them. That's the Lemare Provincial Army, isn't it? What would bring them to Legram of all places? I'm a bit worried. Can I talk to them about this, or... We seem to have some new guests. Nothing to be alarmed about, though. They're free to look around all they like. We have nothing to be ashamed of here in Legram, after all. There seems to be a real ruckus going on outside. Father should be back by now, too. I wonder what happened. He's just looking at them. Are you aware that some big shot noble from the Lemaire province is currently visiting your home, Lady Laura? The soldiers in town seem to have come as his escorts. Their arrogant attitude is only further proof that men simply cannot be trusted. Calm the fuck on, Saria. Who hurt you? That's one hell of a confirmation bias. Yep, Breen, that seems to be it. I wasn't expecting to see a noble getting off that liner. He must be quite the bold one to try and commandeer it too. We're all rather curious as to what business he has here. I almost said what business he has with us. Damn, he even stopped fishing. What seems to be going on here? What reason does the Lemaire provincial army have to be all the way out here in the Grand? I added words to that, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. They seem to be serving as someone's bodyguards. Having them around makes me feel rather uneasy, though. Why can't they just wait at the wharf instead? I don't know. They don't feel like it? Oh my, what could have gotten into Pero? Did something happen? There's soldiers outside, that's what happened. They're not very nice either. Oh, it's right there. What up, buddy? Yeah, about that. That was quite the striking person I just saw walking past. The kind of man whose appearance you'd never forget if you've seen him once. I wonder if he's a noble. Evidence seems to point to yes, so... Huh, what's all the ruckus out there? Have we got ourselves a VIP in town? Not often that we get visitors at this time of year. You know, I probably missed a mission at the training hall. I can only assume that they belong to an influential family. What business do they have here, though? He had 2 bodyguards with him, but they definitely didn't seem like they're part of the provincial army. It felt a lot more dangerous than that. Just who in the world are they? They certainly appeared out of nowhere. Granted, most people who had business with the master tended to turn up rather abruptly. Wasn't that the noble? No, my eyes must be deceiving me. Yeah, I should have guessed it's empty. Or anything? Oh. Hey, isn't it? There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. Extravagantly dressed man. Your attendance would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Surely you overstate the importance of my presence. A man's worth is decided not by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you understand, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. I'm not sure giving combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, neither of us want any trouble now, do we? And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments to on the excellent team. I am honored, Your Grace. See ya. Excuse us. My, if it isn't young Laura. And Justice Alvarez, too. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all you continue to do for my father. They must know him. Yeah, but look at how tense they are. I wasn't expecting him to show up here of all people. That's Duke Cayenne, head of the foremost of the four great houses and ruler of the port city of Ortis. His authority extends over the entire province of La Mer to the west. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the near future. I'd rather not, buddy. But for now, I bid you farewell. Oh, what have we here? So you're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, huh? How do you... Oh, just having to do a little leisure time reading it under class. Not a bad looking bunch. Good, good. Enough with that shit chat. His grace awaits. Excuse us. See ya, kids. Who are those men? They don't look like soldiers from a provincial army, that's for sure. And they did seem to know about our class. I presume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cayenne. Father. You needn't look so concerned. However, it seems like they've finally begun to act. The noble faction has begun acting in secret? Indeed. For the past month, they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate. Well, yeah. The intelligence division's all on edge, wondering whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists. Seriously? So that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time. But since Duke Cayenne's basically the leader of the noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person. Nor was I. They appeared to be planning a large conference in the near future, to be attended by all members of the noble faction. The Duke came all the way out here to insist that I attend. But father, you're not even a member. Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he has also kept space between himself and the reformists, preferring to remain neutral. However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction into their ranks. Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all of this? I'm afraid so. There's been some disagreement over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Alvarez should lead the four great houses, but I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table. Jesus. If you don't mind me asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on the issue? You need not worry about your family's allegiance. allegiances. Lord Schwarzer is widely known as as an even more obstinate man than I. Goddamn, why am I struggling so much? I can't imagine that he'd have any interest in supporting the questionable actions of other nobles. I see. I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so. Hold on a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Legram again on another of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please, tend to things in my absence. As you wish, my lord. Father? Wow, well that was sudden. I believe in acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with all of the nobles who have remained neutral in the ongoing factional conflict, so as to prevent them being taken in by the noble faction's coercive methods. Father. A prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come with you. Hey, Tobal! Tobal? What are you doing here? Ah, so you're here as well. Wouldn't miss the chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Cayenne. Did you know he left in a limousine that came all the way from Bereahard? Wait, then. It couldn't have. Did it belong to the Alberea family? Well, Rufus Alberea got into it, so yeah, I'd say that's likely. Couldn't ask for a classier escort. So Rufus was here. Well, he is the heir of the Alberea family. Considering our visitor was none other than Duke Cayenne, it's not at all surprising that Rufus would pick him up. But I know you didn't just come here to volunteer your company on my trip. Well, it just so happens that these guys here brought me a pretty curious story. We've got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside Legram. Is that so? I believe this is the first time one's appeared since the counter-offensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago. That's right. Come to think of it, that was the first time we met, wasn't it? It was, indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in the area? Nothing so far. It's just a hunch, but I suspect it may have been released as a diversion. I concur. Perhaps having you come with me is the best course of action after all. Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Father, it sounds like there's a lot more going on here than just factions butting heads. Sorry, can't say anything for certain just yet. But if we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah and she'll pass it on. Alright, here's what I've got for you this afternoon. A golden catch. Calling all fishermen. Could someone catch me the elusive gold salmon? Find me at the Apricots Inn for more detailed information. When you're finished up for the day, I'd appreciate it if you could head to the guild and file your reports. I left you a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it. Leave it to us. Just make sure to look up before you leave for the night. Someone else should be coming in to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. We'll do our best to take care of the guild in your absence. I wish you well in your studies. And I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly. Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it. Thank you again for your hospitality and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to our next meeting. As to why, You show great promise as a swordsman. I hope you'll continue to devote yourself to your studies and training alongside my daughter. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope all of you will look past her uncouth father and continue giving her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've yet to hear any tales of budding romance concerning my daughter has me worried. Father? it would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though. I pray you have a safe journey. Thank you for all you've done for us. Catch you later, then. Give my best to Sarah. Why must he always be so... Honestly, you've got one amazing dad. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. Having met him, I can tell how you grew up like you did. Huh? Rain's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children. I suppose having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, that or feel woefully inadequate in comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But all told, you're living proof the daughter of the Arcade house has grown up sound in mind and body. Stop teasing me at once! Moving on, Tobal has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may have only half a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Look at you trying to change the subject. I am not! You definitely are trying to change the subject. An additional quest has been added. After your return to the guild to file your reports, the time of day will advance to evening and main story will proceed. Hello. Whew, that boat finally left. They sure were a rough bunch, but hey, at least now I can get back to work. What up? You have a quest for us or something? Hey there, Cindy. What brings you here? Oh, good day. You wouldn't happen to have seen Tobal today, would you? I did, but I'm afraid he's currently out of town attending to some business. I see. Do you need something from the guild? It's nothing too important. Well, Tobal did leave us in charge of the guild for the day. Oh yeah! And we're right here, so just ask us if you need anything. That's right. Helping others is what the guild does, and that's what we're here for, too. Lady Laura, I can't simply ask you to give up your time for my sake. But if you insist, then I suppose. I happen to be looking for some luminous grass, you see. Oh? I can't recall ever hearing of such a plant before. I assume it's well known here in Legram. That's right. It's a rare flower that grows in the surrounding countryside. It has the unusual trait of blooming only on sunny days, and only when the previous day was foggy. That certainly is unusual. I guess that'd make today an ideal day to go find some then. That's correct. That's why I made my way to the guild to ask Tobal to find some for me, but as you just informed me, he isn't in today. I can't really go out on the highway on my own because of the monsters though, so I'm at a loss as to what to do. So would you be willing to go and gather some for me instead? Yep. Leave it to us? Really? Thank you so much. I have a pretty good idea as to why you might want it, but allow me to ask. I assume you're planning to make a charm, right? That's correct. A charm? In Legram, when someone you hold dear embarks on a long journey, it's a tradition to make a charm for them. Then you give it to that person to take with them, and it's supposed to bring them good luck. Wow, I'd never heard of any traditions like that. It's a custom that stretches all the way back to the Middle Ages. It said it began when people offered charms to members of the Eisenrider as they left for distant battlefields. Fascinating. So, how's the luminous grass used to make these charms then? Well, the traditional way has you place one of its petals within the charm itself. Because of how the flowers bloom, people believe they have the power to clear away fog. And because of that, the flower came to symbolize victory over chaos. Wow, that's pretty deep. Yeah, that actually sounds like a really cool charm. Have you ever been given one, Laura? I have, actually. Cindy gave me one right before I left for Thor's. Saria and Chloe both gave me one too. I kept them in my desk at the academy. When I look at them, it always makes me feel a little closer to home. They're some of my most prized treasures. I'm so pleased to hear you say that. She really does care for you, for Laura, doesn't she? I think we can safely assume so. Back to the luminous grass, though. What exactly does it look like? It's the only flower with white petals that grows around here, so that'll be the easiest way to find it. They may be rare, but we should be able to find one if we search the Abel Highway. I've heard they're found more frequently at higher elevations, particularly near steep cliffs and the like. Why am I struggling so much? Well, with that much information, we ought to be able to find one. Let's start the search while we still have plenty of daylight. Yeah, time for flower power. Okay. Thank you very much. Good luck. Oh well, I'm at it. Might as well take care of this one. It's gonna be on the second half of the highway, isn't it? I don't know why that looked like I could pick something up there. Oh, hello there! How you doing? I shall be the one who catches this most elusive of fish. I wonder what it must taste like. I simply can't wait to find out. Are you good? She isn't lost, is she? Annabelle, I mean. There it is. Oh my, what pretty flowers. They look so clean and white. Are these luminous grass? They are. You can still see beads of dew clinging to them. The sunlight shining through the droplets makes the flowers shine. They're so shiny. Here, allow me. Alright, we should take this back to Cindy at once. Right, let's not waste time. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. Anyone else, I mean. Oh, Jesus. Okay, she's not gonna notice us at all. Anyway, back down. There you go, Cindy. Welcome back, Lady Laura. I see you managed to find some luminous grass. That we did. Here you go. Thank you so much. Now, all that's left is to make sure the petals don't wither away. I see you're wasting no time. You have a special man in mind, don't you? I hope he returns your feelings. Please don't misunderstand, Lady Laura. I might be making it for a man, but there's no special meaning or underlying feelings there. I'm just doing this as a way to offer my thanks to him. Your thanks? Might I ask, what it is you're thinking him for? Well, you see, Saria and I were out on the highway not long ago, but somehow we ended up quite a distance from the road lamps. And it was just the two of you out there alone? That seems awfully dangerous. It was. As you might imagine, we were beset by monsters. However, one of the disciples of the R8 school happened to be passing by and saved us from our predicament. He escorted us both back to town, but as soon as we'd returned, he left for the training hall to resume his practice. So in the end, we didn't really have the chance to thank him properly. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. I like how he departed so gallantly at the end too. True, it was very dashing, but still. I did feel terrible about not being able to thank him for his selfless deed. Soon after, I learned that the disciples of the R8 school all one day leave Legrand to return to their homes. So you decided to make a charm for him. Your heart's in the right place, and your intentions are noble. I'm sure a disciple of the school would be more than happy to receive what we call the charm of promised victory. Yes, that's exactly it. Do you understand now, Lady Laura? I'm deeply grateful to him, but you'll forever be the only one in my heart. Cindy, calm down. Yes, I think I understand what you're saying perfectly. Do you really think she has no feelings for him, though? Not even a little bit? A maiden's heart holds many unknowable secrets. Oh yes, that reminds me. I have yet to properly thank you for your help, so please take this. Fairy brooch. Do you make this yourself? I did. It's not the same kind of charm, but I put my heart into making it all the same. I wasn't able to make one for everyone, but I hope it'll come in handy on your journey. Ooh, this is pretty pretty cute. God damn it. Thank you very much. There it is. Ah, nice. The kids. I've been searching everywhere for you two. What have you been doing here? Put a sock in it. We're not telling some dumb girl anything. Yeah, we're having a manly adventure, so you better step off. Fine, just do what you want. I hope some evil spirit comes and snatches you away. Beat it, Chloe. You're gonna ruin our big adventure plans hanging around here. How about you shut your trap? Girls like you don't get to tell us what to do, alright? Jesus Christ, kid. After all the time I spent searching for you, I can't believe your attitude. Fine, just do what you want. I hope some evil... Okay, it's the same line at the end. Life isn't easy for Chloe, it would seem. Perhaps because she's relatively close in age to Julian Carno. As a fellow admirer of Lady Laura, I'm rather worried about her. Anyway, there's a question here, so... Oh, hello everyone. Have you come along after seeing the request I sent to Jamal? That's right. You're in search of some sort of elusive fish, correct? I am. I feel like I should apologize for asking you guys to help me with a personal request, but are you up for it? If you are, I can share the details with you all right now. You're in luck. Our schedule just happens to have an opening. Ah, thank you very much. Just like the request mentioned, I want you guys to seek out a certain elusive fish for me. It's a peculiar variety of salmon, known as a gold salmon. Just like the name says, its body has a golden glow, not unlike the look of Goldia itself. That must be an exquisite fish. Sounds rather garish, honestly, but but I'd have to see it to judge for myself. Have you ever seen this fish before, Waver? Unfortunately, all I know are what I've heard from the rumors. Ben, who's usually fishing at the back of the inn, is actually the one who told me about it. Its golden color isn't its only distinctive trait either, he said. He mentioned that its flavor is to die for, too. Ooh, now you've got my attention. I'm afraid I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in the taste myself. That's certainly understandable. After hearing so much about it, I wanted to nothing more than to try it. I've been bugging Topal about it for quite a while now. But now, it seems like, thanks to you, I might finally get my chance to try it. Fishing, huh? I guess bracers even take on jobs like this. If this fish is so elusive, though, what are the chances we could even catch one before the day's end? That does seem to be the most obvious issue here. Is it even possible to catch this fish in Lake Abel? Doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Ben mentioned that he did catch several of them here at one point, but he hasn't found one on the end of his line for several decades now. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know. How would we go about catching it then, and where? Well, I've actually received some promising info from Tabal that put me back on the trail. He claims he's seen a golden sparkle in a river along the highway several times now. All the sparkle sightings have been in different locations, though. Well, at least that narrows our search to the river. True, it'll be much easier than trying to search a lake, would be. We might be able to find it then. I know it won't be easy, but I'd be pleased, Sponge, if you did catch one. But now that I think about it, do you have the right tools for the job? Sure do. I brought my rod with me. Will this work? Let's see what you got here. Reed showed his rod to Waver. My word, this is the Lake Lord Company's highest grade fishing rod! The gold salmon is supposedly quite a hefty fish, but catching it should be no issue with this. You must have fishing in your blood if you have a rod this nice. Thanks. Let us make our way then. Yeah, let's go. While I'm at it, I'm gonna talk to the rest of the townfolk. At least on this area. Why did I go like that? I asked Chloe to go find Carno since he still hasn't come home for lunch. I swear, that boy gets naughtier by the year. Raising a boy certainly isn't for the faint of heart. He just wants to have fun, I guess. I'm gonna go check with Annabelle. Of course I have to talk with her. Oh, damn! Rain! Don't! That shiny golden glow. I simply can't wait to catch it. This seems like a good spot to fish, but I wasn't expecting someone to be here already. She seems to be an ordinary civilian, and a noble at that. I'm surprised she's straight this far from town. Should we try talking to her? Yeah, might as well. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Who are you? Wait, I recognize you. You're that military academy student who saved me in my hour of need several months ago. Oh yeah, I think we did meet once before. Oh, so you know her? Yeah, we ran into her while we were out in Celtic on our very first field study. I remember. One of our tasks involved delivering a lost wallet to its owner. And it just so happens that the wallet belonged to this lady in front of us. I see. I'm very grateful for what you did for me. Sadly, the wallet has become rather lighter since you returned it to me. Oh. We asked what brings you out here. I would have thought it was obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some may think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill. I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. So, what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat on a dock in Legram, right? She could have, yes. Legram is conveniently situated right on the shores of Lake Abel, after all. Surely it wasn't necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out this far just to fish. That's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. A first-class angler needs a first-class spot. Is it fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me. What is with this woman? She's certainly a unique individual. Sounds like you're after something special, if I had to guess. Indeed. Indeed I am. I've come here seeking the elusive gold salmon. I heard tales of it from a gentleman in Legrand by the name of Bem. But he also informed me that it cannot be found in Lake Abel, which is what led me to this spot. And sure enough, not long ago, I finally caught a glimpse of a golden glimmer beneath the water's surface here. A golden glimmer? That sounds a lot like what Duval said he saw too. Looks like this must be the spot then. I should have known that you would be searching for it too. Very well then. Let us compete to see who can catch a gold salmon first. That's not really what I had in mind when we came out here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. Sure enough, let's get fishing. Saving. Fucking fish! Only 3 abundance. And I got it. Impossible. You caught a gold salmon before me? How could this be happening? Now you're making me feel kind of bad about it. Still, thank you very much for telling us about the golden glimmer you saw. We may not have thought to fish here if not for your guidance. Fair play is a necessary element in any competition. Think nothing of it. Besides, I simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experiences over the past several months had strengthened me, but it seems I still have room to improve. And improve I shall, until one day I'm known across the land as the finest angler in all of Erebonia. Well then, I bid you good day. Yeah, more power to you. Can I continue fishing? Yes, I can. What other fish can I catch? Hey, it's another gold salmon. Are there only gold salmon here? Never mind. Not only gold salmon. What is this, a bass? It's a trout. That's the wrong way. You know, completely forgot to talk to him. So that was an Orbital limousine, huh? It was not exactly the kind of car you expect to see roll into town. I'm very worried about the effect of a heavy vehicle like that might have on the paving stones and bridges. I guess I'll go have a look for myself. I think I might have messed that up, but whatever. I got 2 of your gold salmons. I got 2 goldies. Hey there, everyone. Am I to see me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all the odds, it actually is. Here you go. Green handed the gold salmon to Waver. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more splendid than in Bem's tall tales. Now you can see why people liken its appearance to Goldia too. So, when are you gonna cook it for us? Really now? I see you're as curious about its taste as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the taste of its triumphant catch with all of you. As we're out to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be the best suited to grilling, so... Seem to be best suited to grilling. Yeah, I fucked it up. Just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. And to think we got some food from one of our morning tasks too. Feels like we've just been stuffing our faces today. And so it was that with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. Well then, what do you guys think? Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect. Sublime even. Agreed. I never would have imagined it would taste this exquisite. But see, my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just grilled. Yeah, I didn't even think that you could get a fish this tasty. Glad you all liked it. Even I was surprised at how delicious it was. Just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of the town now. Looks like I'll have to put in another request with Tobal. I'm sure he'll gladly accept it. Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly though, I want to thank you again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, but please take it. Thank you. I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study. Thank you. Good day then. Any other requests here? I tried to get Father Hamilcar to do some work earlier, but he managed to distract me by talking about that noble in town. I bet he doesn't take me seriously because I'm rather new as a sister. Never expected to see Duke Cayenne out here, of all people. Victor's got it rough if he has to deal with a guy like that, I'd wager. Don't you go worrying yourselves about it, though. Just believe in him and focus on the work you have to do. Hold on a second. There we go. Master Arce really have to go out of business again? Man, I was hoping he'd be able to come and watch us train. But it sounds like he's as busy as always. I swear he spends more time away from home than at it. Even if the Master isn't here. No, the Master's many absences are all the more reason we need to support the training hall in his place. I have to purge my mind of distracting thoughts and focus on my training. Is that all you got? What's wrong? Come at me! I'm not gonna be reading the actual, sounds that they make. Wrong button. Those bodyguards the Duke had with him were rather strange. They didn't strike me as the kind of soldiers you'd expect to accompany the head of such an influential house. Who knows? Maybe they weren't even soldiers. Maybe they weren't. Who's to say if they were or not? Who on earth does that Duke think he is? Can you believe his rudeness toward Lord Arcade? How dare he? Zilligrand's spirit of self-reliance extends right down to the servants. Indeed. That's how it's always been. I've been tasked with sending out letters to those who wish to remain neutral in the face of the factional disputes. While things may have become rather hectic, do try not to worry. Just keep your chin up and focus on the remainder of your tasks here. I was trying to see if there was anything special in the terraces. I mean, there might be. Are both rooms connected? Yes, they are. Okay then. Okay. Anyway, gotta turn in the report. Or gotta do the report, more like. Should we head back to the guild and start filing everything away? Actually, before I do anything... wrong button. I'm gonna save. Because you never know when I'm gonna be thrown into a freaking half-hour-long cutscene. Yes, I already set my plan, so let's return. Thus, the members of Group A brought their fruitful day of work to an end. And following the instructions Tabal left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filing the paperwork. William's passed out. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. That little brat. She could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. I misread that, didn't I? Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Tabal is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed. It's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Bareahard, he came to our aid. And if you look at it, if you look at all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help. That's very true, but... Oh, hold on. Is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking. If bracers play an essential role to the people of other countries, are they not just as essential to our Erebonians? Well, you may be right, and not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That ideal, prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else, is pretty noble. It's something people admire. That's certainly true. In many ways, it's that form of nobility that's beginning to fall by the wayside within Erebonia's aristocracy. I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you have it. The Guild is an organization first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating costs. It's no stretch at all to say that with the Empire as it is now, the Guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once when we discussed this. Jesus. Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit, it sounds rather cold and dismissive. But it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alvaria. Yeah, they're so... Millium! Millium! Millium? Look at that, she doesn't even have to be awake to be an irritant. Anyway, it shouldn't take too much longer to finish filing the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh, you're the girl who works at Watteau's store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Tawal here by any chance? I'm afraid Tawal is out of town on business at the moment. Is something the matter? They haven't come home. Julian and Carno still haven't come home from the castle. Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to Lohengrin Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision? I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure, then they took one of the boats without even asking. It's evening now, and they still haven't come home. They still haven't come back. Sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Tawal is away from the guild too. We just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once. While you do that, I'll wake up Millium and we'll have another look around the town to see if we can find them. Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action. Thank you. Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them. Extra story quest. The group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children. And by the time the other residents became aware of what was happening, evening had given way to night. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town. Looks like they really did head out towards the castle in a boat. The lake's been calm, and there's no signs of a boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized. Guess that leaves the castle then, right? Lohengrin Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenrider, and while the Arsate family is still its stewards, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them. Their parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but at this point all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have use of a boat now, do we not? We do. A couple students from the Arsate school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it has started to grow misty again, though. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need, just in case. Right, let's hurry. Perfect timing. That means I can save and quit. Okay, so that's it for today. Next time you see me, it will be on Sunday, and I'll be back with Omori. Thanks so much for stopping by, and what the hell was that? Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.